Hello, Yankees fans. Welcome back. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about topics in Major League Baseball heading into the 2026 season. The New York Yankees are facing a decision that could define the next chapter of their team. The offseason is already buzzing with rumors, and the news about Trent Gizam returning to the Bronx has set off waves of debate across the fan base. It's an interesting situation because Gizam had a challenging postseason as a leadoff hitter, and opinions are split about whether bringing him back is the right move. Some argue that his overall talent and defensive capabilities make him an asset, while others feel the Yankees might need to explore new options to strengthen the lineup. The reality is that Aaron Judge remains the cornerstone of the team, a player whose leadership and on-field presence have been vital. Yet, the Yankees know they cannot rely solely on Judge to carry the team through the long and grueling season, especially if their goal is to make a serious run at the World Series. The postseason in 2025 highlighted some critical gaps. Judge had an incredible performance, arguably the best of his career, but the supporting lineup did not rise to the occasion, leaving the team short of the ultimate prize. As a result, the Yankees front office, led by Brian Cashman, has to strategize carefully, balancing the need for proven talent with the development of younger players, all while maintaining a competitive roster. Bringing Gizam back is a statement of faith in his abilities, but the Yankees are also exploring other options to solidify the outfield and bring more balance to the team. One of the most intriguing stories is the potential return of Cody Bellinger. After a season with the Yankees that showed flashes of brilliance, Bellinger could be a key piece in their 2026 plans. His versatility as a player, capable of covering both the outfield and first base, makes him highly valuable. In 2025, Bellinger posted a batting average of .272, with 29 home runs and 98 runs batted in, a noticeable improvement over his previous season. Beyond the numbers, he brought leadership and stability to the clubhouse, a voice that helped guide the team through ups and downs. Bellinger's experience playing under pressure, from his MVP season to multiple playoff runs with the Dodgers, suggests he has the ability to perform when it matters most. His familiarity with Yankee Stadium, where his career OPS has been strong, adds another layer of strategic advantage. This continuity, alongside Judge and Gizam, could provide the Yankees with a stable core in the outfield, which has been a rotating position since 2022. Over the past several seasons, Judge has played alongside multiple partners in the outfield, and having a consistent lineup could improve chemistry and overall performance. The combination of elite defense and proven hitting from this trio could give the Yankees the edge they need, especially if the goal is to make a deep postseason run. Defense is a cornerstone of this potential lineup. Aaron Judge in right field, Trent Gizam in center, and Cody Bellinger in left would form a defensive powerhouse, each capable of Gold Glove caliber performances. This kind of outfield coverage can make a significant difference in tight games, particularly in the playoffs, where every play matters. Additionally, Bellinger's ability to cover first base adds depth to the roster, allowing flexibility if injuries or strategic shifts occur. Paul Goldschmidt is expected to be off the team by 2026, and having Bellinger as a reliable option at first gives the Yankees more versatility and security in key positions. The pros of bringing him back seem clear: consistency in the outfield, elite defense across all angles, and added depth at critical positions. The continuity and chemistry among the players could be invaluable, helping newer players adapt and grow within the team while providing strong support for Judge in the heart of the lineup. However, there are challenges to consider. One significant concern is the impact on prospects like Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones. Both young players are poised to make their mark in the major leagues, but bringing back Bellinger could limit their opportunities to develop at the top level. Dominguez, at 22, is still refining his bat and defensive skills, and without sufficient playing time, his growth could be stunted. Jones, 24 going on 25, is eager to break into the major leagues and prove himself. Balancing the inclusion of a veteran like Bellinger with the development of these young talents will require careful management. Another factor is Bellinger's inconsistency at the plate over recent seasons. While he has had outstanding moments, his batting average has fluctuated dipping as low as .210 in 2022 and rising again to .272 by 2025. Entering his age 30 season, the Yankees must weigh the risk of investing significant resources in a player whose offensive output may not match the expectations set by Judge or other top hitters. Despite these concerns, the potential benefits of having Bellinger back are compelling. The combination of Judge, Gizam, and Bellinger would offer continuity, defensive strength, and leadership that could positively impact both the clubhouse and on-field performance. The Yankees could enter 2026 with a solid foundation, knowing that the outfield chemistry is established and that they have players capable of performing under pressure. Decisions like this highlight the complexity of building a championship-caliber roster, where management must balance the development of young prospects, the acquisition of proven talent, and a long-term strategy for sustained success. Looking at alternatives, if Bellinger were not brought back, the Yankees would have flexibility to pursue other free agents and fill gaps in different areas. Players like Kyle Tucker or Tatisia Amay could be targeted, creating new possibilities for offensive depth and lineup variety. This approach could also open opportunities for Dominguez and Jones to step into significant roles, gaining experience and proving their value at the major league level. On the flip side, the defensive advantage of the Bellinger-Gisham trio would be lost, leaving potential vulnerabilities in the outfield, particularly in left field. The team would need to balance these strategic trade-offs carefully, assessing the immediate impact of defensive capabilities against long-term development and offensive potential. From a strategic standpoint, Bellinger's return would signal a commitment to a blend of experience and continuity, keeping the Yankees competitive while maintaining leadership and depth. Yet, it is a decision that requires weighing the pros and cons meticulously: stability versus opportunity for younger players, proven performance versus financial investment, and defensive excellence versus the risk of offensive inconsistency. The Yankees management faces a complex puzzle, and fans are watching closely to see how these choices shape the 2026 roster. Continuing with the Yankees' 2026 offseason, the discussion around Cody Bellinger's potential return brings up another interesting dimension: how the team balances immediate competitiveness with long-term roster planning. The Yankees are in a unique position where they have a solid core of players, including Aaron Judge as the undeniable leader, but the surrounding pieces need to complement him in a way that maximizes both offense and defense. Bringing Bellinger back would certainly reinforce the team's defensive alignment, but management has to consider how this affects payroll flexibility and the opportunity to add other free agents who could strengthen pitching or infield depth. There is no denying that Bellinger's experience and familiarity with the Bronx Stadium make him a comfortable choice for the front office. But baseball is as much about potential as it is about proven results. Young players like Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones represent a gamble with potentially huge rewards, but the team must carefully manage their growth while maintaining a competitive edge. When analyzing the 2025 season, it is clear that the Yankees' offense outside of Aaron Judge struggled in critical moments, particularly during the playoffs. Judge's performance was historic and commanding, but the supporting lineup often fell short, highlighting a need for reliable hitters who can perform under pressure. Bellinger's statistics from the season show that he is capable of contributing significantly, with a batting average of .272, nearly 30 home runs, and close to 100 runs batted in. His versatility, being able to play both first base and the outfield, adds a layer of strategic flexibility that could be crucial if injuries occur or if the team wants to rotate players to maximize performance. Beyond numbers, his leadership and composure in the clubhouse cannot be overstated. Players who maintain a level head during challenging stretches often set the tone for the rest of the team, and Bellinger's experience with championship runs in Los Angeles has equipped him with that kind of perspective. The question that emerges for Yankees fans is not simply whether Bellinger is a good player, but whether bringing him back aligns with a broader vision for the team in 2026. The continuity argument is compelling. Having Judge, Gizam, and Bellinger together provides stability in the outfield, ensures strong defense in all three positions, and allows for strategic planning around key offensive and defensive matchups. The trio could form the backbone of a team capable of competing deep into the postseason, especially if younger players are properly integrated and developed alongside seasoned veterans. The potential downside is that the lineup could become less flexible, and prospects like Dominguez and Jones may see limited opportunities to play significant innings in high-stakes situations, which could slow their development and affect future roster strength. Evaluating the risk-reward equation further, Bellinger's inconsistency at the plate over recent years is an important factor. While he has demonstrated the ability to hit for power and average, his batting performance has fluctuated between seasons, from a low point of .210 to a high of .307, before settling at .272 most recently. Entering his age 30 season, the Yankees must ask whether they are willing to invest heavily in a player whose production may not match the elite levels of Aaron Judge. Yet, the upside is also notable. A player with championship experience, capable of Gold Glove-level defense, who can mentor younger players and provide depth at multiple positions. It becomes a calculated gamble, one that requires weighing immediate team performance against long-term player development. Another dimension to consider is the potential alternatives if Bellinger does not return. The Yankees would gain financial and roster flexibility to pursue other free agents, potentially adding more variety to the batting lineup and strengthening areas such as pitching depth. Targets like Kyle Tucker or Tatisya Amey could bring a different type of offensive firepower, possibly offering a better balance between lineup consistency and developmental opportunities for younger players. Opening space in the outfield could also accelerate the progression of Dominguez and Jones, allowing them to gain experience and contribute at a major league level without being limited by the presence of a veteran occupying significant playing time. This approach, however, comes with defensive trade-offs, as none of the younger players currently match Bellinger's combination of skill, versatility, and experience. The Yankees would need to address potential gaps in left field coverage and overall defensive reliability, which could have an impact during critical playoff games. The decision also reflects the broader philosophy of the team's management. The Yankees are balancing the desire for immediate success with the necessity of maintaining a sustainable roster. Bringing back Bellinger signals a commitment to proven talent and stability, while opting to pursue other free agents and develop younger prospects represents a forward-thinking strategy that could pay dividends over multiple seasons. Either path involves a series of calculated risks. The team must weigh the potential defensive and offensive benefits of continuity against the financial and developmental advantages of flexibility. This is the kind of nuanced decision-making that defines championship-caliber organizations, and it is what makes following the Yankees offseason so compelling for fans and analysts alike. Looking ahead, the Yankees' choices will also influence team culture and dynamics. Veterans like Bellinger bring leadership and mentorship qualities that are invaluable in high-pressure environments, shaping how younger players handle adversity and perform under scrutiny. The integration of experienced players with emerging talent creates an environment where accountability, skill development, and strategic execution can all thrive. Meanwhile, providing opportunities for prospects to step into meaningful roles ensures that the organization continues to grow its internal pipeline, preparing for long-term success beyond the immediate season. The interplay between these factors, experience, leadership, continuity, and potential, makes the 2026 offseason one of the most intriguing and consequential in recent Yankees history. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Whispers swirling around the league are growing louder, and they all seem to echo the same name, Kyle Tucker. The star outfielder, often described as outfield mortal for his calm-faced ruthlessness at the plate, has unexpectedly become the centerpiece of a new wave of speculation linking him to the New York Yankees. Executives may deny it, insiders may play coy, but the rumor mill has already locked onto a narrative that refuses to fade. According to people familiar with the chatter, the Yankees have been quietly evaluating ways to rebalance their lineup from the left side, and few names fit the blueprint as neatly as Tucker's. His blend of disciplined power, range in the field, and consistency under pressure has made him a coveted figure across baseball. But the notion that he could wear pinstripes is what has lit up conversations from Bronx bars to front office lounges. Some scouts describe him as exactly the kind of presence the Yankees have lacked. A left-handed bat with thunder and patience, someone who could slot naturally into the heart of the order and immediately shift how opponents plan each inning. No one close to Tucker has confirmed interest, but the tone of the rumor feels different. There's a sense of calculated curiosity from New York, a feeling that this isn't merely a name tossed around to stir headlines, but an actual possibility being weighed behind closed doors. Rival teams are said to be monitoring the situation closely, wary of what a fully balanced Yankee attack could look like. For now, the talk remains just that, talk. Still, every passing clubhouse whisper adds another layer to the story, and each new hint paints the same picture. That Kyle Tucker may be the ideal piece in a puzzle the Yankees have been trying to solve for years. Whether it's fantasy or foreshadowing, the baseball world can't seem to stop leaning in to listen. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.